Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all. So after 14 years, man, it is official. Kathleen Kennedy has finally stepped down as president of Lucasfilm, Star Wars Lucasfilm. But before we get into the video, again, we're very close to 1,000 subscribers, so please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share with your family and friends. After that, we're on our way to 10,000. We're on our way to 100,000. Then we're going to be at a million. We're going to claim it, and it will happen. Yeah, we're going to claim that one, y'all. So anyway, man, on my channel, like I said, movies, television, music. That's what my channel's catered to, man. Big Star Wars fan over here. I remember Star Wars ever since I was a little boy, man. I love Star Wars, man. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. But I was never the biggest fan of the Disney Star Wars movies. Now, they have some really good movies in there. They have some really, especially Rogue One. I think Rogue One is one of the best Star Wars films ever. I think that's an excellent film. I like Rogue One a lot. So you have a high like Rogue One, and then you have a really low like The Last Jedi. I remember going to the theaters and walking out like, bro, what? Talk about dropping the ball. But man, that's where it ranges as far as Disney Star Wars. It's a high, very high, very high, very lows. You know what I'm saying? So, and in between there, like, I'm sorry, forgive me. It's like sticking with the highs, you'll have like The Mandalorian, which is really good. You know what I'm saying? The first season, excellent, excellent. Second season, I like too. But then you'll get other shows on there. Like, so it's, Star Wars has been all over the place under her leadership. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, it hasn't been the best. But she has finally stepped down after 14 years, man. So we're going to get into the article. This actually comes from StarWars.com. It says, Lucasfilm announced today that after 14 years of leading the studio, President Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down from her role. Kennedy will return to full-time producing, including the studio's upcoming feature films, The Mandalorian and Grogu. We're going to see how that one does. I did a trailer review on my channel. Definitely want to check that one out. And Star Wars Starfighter. Dave Filoni, who worked closely with creator George Lucas to build Lucasfilm animation department on Star Wars The Clone Wars, which is fantastic. Clone Wars, the animation is absolutely fantastic, and helped launch Star Wars live action series alongside Jon Favreau on The Mandalorian, will take a creative leadership of the company as president, and chief creative officer Linwin Brennan will serve as co-president. Their close collaboration and more than 30 years of combined executive experience will carry Lucasfilm into its next chapter of storytelling. So yeah, man, we're going to see how that turns out. Like I said, I have no idea, but I can say that me personally, man, I am excited for new leadership under Star Wars, man. Hopefully that they take it in a right direction, you know what I'm saying? Because Star Wars, for like I said, you have like some really good shows like oh man, what's the one show? See, look, now I'm brain fart out of nowhere, literally a brain fart. But yeah, going, I completely forgot. Anyway, but like, and then you have like the Obi-Wan show, in my personal opinion, that was kind of mid. Like, it had some really cool scenes in it, but there was also other things like I really wasn't feeling it. Like, so the storytelling in Star Wars ever since under Kathleen Kennedy's rule hasn't been the best. It really hasn't been the best. Like what's it, the Rise of Skywalker, I thought that was forgettable. You know what I'm saying? The Force Awakens, when that first came out, a lot of people were excited for it. They really did hit you with the nostalgia. So it was really cool. Even the commercials I remember seeing, like, oh, Star Wars is back and all this kind of stuff. So that was cool. But come on, bro, like the ultimate sin. How do you have Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, who was alive at the time, and Harrison Ford not have a scene together? I mean, the holy trinity of Star Wars. You don't have them together in one scene? Nah, bro, that was the ultimate sin, especially when they're all together. You know what I'm saying? They're all alive at the time. So yeah, man, I felt like it was a lot of creative changes to Star Wars. It was a lot of it was a lot of it was just crazy, bro. It was literally all over the place, like I said. But at the same time, there were some gems in there. And I can't knock that. And I really am a big fan of The Mandalorian. You know what I'm saying? And Rogue One. I'm a really big fan of those films. You know what I'm saying? But after that, it's just really has been all over the place. So yeah, man, we're gonna see as far as how like Dave Filoni and Lynn Brennan, like how she does as well. But at the same time, man, hey, they need to pick it up, bro. They need to pick it up because Star Wars is a fantastic franchise. I mean, it's been what, 1977 since Star Wars has been around, so it needs to return back to glory. I'll put it like that. Star Wars needs to return back to glory, man. And I think at the same time, what helped Star Wars back in the day was the fact that it was what, every 3 years, 77 to 80, the 80 to 83, then 99 to 2002, 2002 to 2005. Yeah, that's for, the original sequel and the prequels. I know my Star Wars. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, yeah, it's cool. But at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? The expanded universe that I think they just kind of just pushed away, man. Like, man, bring it back, man. Bring it back. It should be back. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of good stuff that was put out there from the fans, especially in that time period from like was it 83 all the way to 99 until, the Phantom Menace came out, some really good novels and stuff like that. So yeah, man, we're gonna see, man, like how it goes. But at the same time, for me, as a fan of Star Wars, hey, hopefully it gets back to where it needs to be. But please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.